Hi, Steve here. Welcome to this overview on Golden Race Riches. This software is very simple, so don't try and overthink it. And the method is very simple but very effective. At 10 a.m. UK time, the software is loaded up with the selections for the day, and we only pick one race meeting to have a go at. And this is what you see in front of you now. This is from yesterday as I do this video. And basically you can see there are two columns of horses. We've got horse 1 and then we have the horse 2 column here. Now this column here, the horse 2 column, is only to be used in emergencies. This is if the horse here is not running, then you go to the second horse. That is the only time you use this column here. So it's our reserve, it's our backup horse, okay? So the first thing that you do is you go through the race meeting to see if all of our horses here are running. If one of these is a non-runner, then you put a line through it, obviously, and go to the second string. If the second one is not running, then it's no bet for that race, okay? We don't go any further than that. So here, and what we need to do is, this is a race by race system. We stop as soon as we have our first win for the day. That's it. Regardless of whether we're in profit or not, we don't go any further. And that's how the results you see below us, that's how they're all compiled on this exact same method. So please don't try and reinvent the wheel, okay? So basically, the first race meeting, the first race is at 2 o'clock, and it's Goodwood, and our bet is Mount Logan, sorry. So we put our money on Mount Logan, and then we wait for the result of that race. Now you'll see below there's two ways of backing the selections. There is the standard way and just the level staking. So the level staking would involve having 1 unit on each of the horses. So if you're betting £5 units, you'd have £5 on this one, on Mount Logan. If that wins, that's it for the day. If it doesn't win, we move on to Galileo Gold. We have £5 on that. The second one is the progressive staking, if you want to use that, and it works like this. So in the progressive system, we would have, like the first race, we'd have 1 unit on. The second race, we'd have the 1 unit on. If that failed, we'd go to the third race, we'd have 2 units on. If that was unsuccessful, we'd have 2 units on the next one. If that failed, then the fifth race would have 3 units on, the sixth race 3 units on, and the last race would have 4 units on. That would be the end of the progression. If this one didn't win, so if we went through the whole card without a meeting, we would draw a line on that. We would not go any further. So that's where we would stop, and we'd start the new day fresh again. So once again, that is how the results that you see below have been calculated. Okay, so let's have a look at yesterday's Goodwood race. Okay, as we can see here, here's the first race at Goodwood, and indeed Mount Logan wins the race and pays $9.69 on Betfair SP. So that is it for us for the day. We've hit our winner, and that's it. So what happens then? Okay, so Mount Logan wins, giving us a £8.25 profit for the day. So that's it for us for the day. We can go out and play golf, do what we want to. Don't be tempted to carry on down through here, because that is not how the rating, how we've done all our research and that. If we did go a little bit further, we would see on the next race, Galileo Gold, which was our horse, that won. But you have to overlook that, because this system has been built on stopping at the very first winner that we get for the day. There are days, and you'll see down on the results in that, there are days where we don't get a winner. So just be prepared for that. That's all part and parcel of the results that you see there. So it's a very simple system. Don't overcomplicate it. In the mornings at 10 o'clock UK time, open the Golden Race Riches, get the selections, and go from there. Just one more thing while I mention, the other thing here is that we have the help button, which if you click on that, you'll get the user's manual, which if you haven't downloaded it, the user manual we can access straight from the software. And the other thing is here is the export. So we can save these. If let me just do this. You can save them. It tells you where it's been saved. Don't change the name, just leave it as that and click OK. And I'll just pause it and it'll bring you up and show you what. Okay, and this is what happens when you export it. You get it in a format like this: the date, the time, the course, the first choice horses and the second choice horses. Now if you're using BetEngine, you can just delete the headers there, delete this column here, E column, and save that again as the CSV, and you could export that straight into BetEngine, and you could just set the BetEngine settings to stop at your first winner, and you could also set the staking if you want a progressive staking, and the software will do the bets for you, and it will stop as soon as the winner's hit, and it will bet according to your instructions. If you haven't used BetEngine before, there's a link in the manual so you can go and have a look and see how you could use BetEngine. Okay, thanks for having a look at Golden Race Riches. It's got a good track record, very simple to use. You've got to be pretty disciplined not to carry on betting after you get that first winner, especially in the last 6 days. I think 3 that I know of, the winners come from the very first bet. So 3 of those 6 days we were out after the very first race. Still, it's a long game and profit is the name of the game. So I hope that you secure your copy of Golden Race Riches while we've got it at this very good introductory price. So thanks again for watching, and we hope to see you at the winners window really soon. Cheers.